What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna be looking at some vintage Pokemon cards that I got fresh from Japan. They came in a couple days ago, so hopefully I'll be able to get them up on the website fairly shortly. So this is gonna be a short stream. Normally my streams are around 2 hours long, which is ridiculous. Hopefully gonna keep this one to like below 30 minutes if I possibly can. So hello to everyone in the live chat. I wanted to make sure that, you know, I wanted to do this live so people can see the quality of the cards and everything. Sorry, my lighting is horrible, so I know you guys can see it on the right hand side here, but there's not much I can do about it, unfortunately. I did get a new camera though. This is my new camera, and I have that same problem that Tojo does down here, I think. No, it's okay. So hopefully everything is nice and crispy clean for once. The first time ever that something is gonna look good on my channel because I have a new camera. And of course we have the Matchless Fighters booster boxes going live tomorrow. So if you're wanting a Matchless Fighters booster box, it'll go live on the website tomorrow. Don't know what time yet. Same time as all these cards will probably. So fingers crossed everything goes well. There's gonna be a lot of stuff going up on the website. Derek, how are you, my man? You're going to the Pens game tonight? I didn't even realize, honestly, that it was hockey season yet. How much are tickets to the Pens games? Because I wanted to go to the Pirates games, and for a seat at the Pirates for like opening day is like $150. It is absurd. I'm not gonna go watch baseball for $150. Usually they're like $10. I don't know what's happening. I guess it's because of limited seating and everything. So hello to everyone in chat. We're gonna get going. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to get as many vintage cards in as possible. I tried to get them all in one shipment. This time I had to come in 2 different shipments because there were different sets. I got everything from base set all the way to Diamond and Pearl era, so the normal for me, but I did try to get some very highly requested, very difficult sets to get. So for example, we have Team Rocket Returns in here, which I know is going to sell out almost instantly because everyone wants Team Rocket Returns. So yeah, it's gonna be a very interesting thing. $140 with tax for me and the lady. That's not too bad actually. Yeah, that's not too bad. Better than the Pirates, that's for sure. So let's get into it and have fun at the game. Go Pens. I hope they win for you. So basically all of these cards are pre-graded, so I don't have to worry about grading them for you. So in Japan, if you don't know, grading goes from S all the way down to D or F. I think actually F it goes down to. So S actually means sealed. So if you get a card graded S, that means it's sealed. So I don't think I have any sealed cards. Let me check. I do have a sealed card. So for example, excuse my creaky chair, if you got something along the lines of this, which is the Kecleon Pikachu movie promo. Sorry, it's not in focus. Let me focus it up. My new fancy camera. There you go. If you get it like this, that means it is S tier. It is mint. It is still in its packaging. It is fresh. It is everything nice and beautiful, basically. Now I know there's like a line going across the screen. One of my friends had the same issue with his camera. Sometimes it goes away, sometimes it doesn't. So I apologize for that. Hi, Michaela. So yeah, and then A is basically, you know, a PSA 8 to 10. A B is, you know, probably like a 6 to 9 maybe, and then C, and then D, then F. Goes on and so forth. So if you get like a graded A card, it's not a PSA 10, it's probably like a PSA 8 to 10. It could be anywhere in that range. Do you still buy all from Bai? No, so none of these cards here are from Bai at all. None of these cards here are from Bai because Bai is super expensive with fees. It is really difficult to buy from Bai sometimes. So these are all from my supplier. That's why they're pre-graded, all from the same store in Japan. Don't ask me what the store's name is. I have no idea. It's a local store in Japan, somewhere near the Pokemon Center. So my supplier actually lives, he said, 10-minute train ride from the Pokemon Center. So he goes there very often for me. I'm great, thank you, Griffin. How are you doing? Thank you for joining, man. So let's have a quick look. Let's dive into these cards before I start talking for forever and ever. We're gonna start off with a good, nice, good card. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these. 7 of these, and they are, sorry if I get it into the camera shot, they are Mews. They're beautiful Mews. So as you can see, they're from the store because they have that label on it. And if you see right here, that means graded B. So it does have the letter B on it. And we can take a look at the condition if you guys want. So if this is a graded B card, is this is a beautiful Mew. Look at that. So nice. And as you can see on the kind of like bottom left, it has a nice swirl. So as you can see, first impressions, not too bad at all. It does have a bit of silvering on the edges, as you can see, a little bit of wear. So usually on my, you know, store posts, I say graded B cards have some edge wear, some whitening. That's usually the issue with them, especially when they're vintage. It has that kind of wear. And as you can see, so a little bit of, sorry, it wasn't in focus there, a little bit of hollow scratching. So that's what a graded B card is usually. So most of the cards I get in are graded B just because they're usually plentiful. C is a bit more scuffed up, and that's usually the rarer cards, unfortunately, because they are just, you know, binder cards. You wish you were 10 minutes away from any Pokemon Center? So do I. So do I. I think the only one in the USA is in New York, correct? I think it is. And I don't live anywhere in New York, so the next card is these two beautiful Nidokings. I haven't got one for myself, and I absolutely love Nidoking. So again, it is graded B, as you can see there, and it's from the PCG series. So I think that's the Hoenn region, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, beautiful card. This one is in much better shape. So as you can see, this card here is in better shape. Let me see if I can focus it. Sorry, this is my new camera, so I'm getting used to it. This is in much better shape than the Mew. So I would say the Mew is trending closer to like a PSA 6. This could like reach like, you know, PSA 7 or 8, I would say. Yeah, there's not much wrong. There's a little speck at the top. Honestly, not that bad at all, to be quite honest with you. So yeah, I think this card is in really good condition, to be honest, and it's first edition, as you can see right there. I always try to show off the first edition stamp. There you go. So yeah, the grades do vary. You know, these are graded by a store, and they have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of cards to sort through. So you know, I do think that these are, you know, the grades vary and the conditions do vary, but it's, you know, the bare minimum. I think it's nice that I'm not the one grading them. I wouldn't like to be the one grading them because it's a bit, you know, sellers always try and make their cards seem better than they are. So having them pre-graded by another store makes it a bit more fair, I would say. No Pokemon Center in the USA anymore. It is now a Nintendo store. Ah, I didn't know that. Thank you for the info. I had no idea. I'd never been to it. So yeah, I just assumed there was one in New York. That's sad. That is sad. So the next card we have is a gorgeous card, Lugia Look at this, and this is actually actually a promo, so let me get it out. These are graded C, so you can see what a graded C card is. This is from the 10th anniversary binder promo. Right there, you can see the 10th anniversary sign. So here is the Lugia, and honestly this, sorry, let me get this focused. I'm getting used to the camera focusing. This card here looks better. Although it's a C, it looks in better condition than the Mew was. So it's always really weird to me how they grade them. I guess different graders grade things differently. As you can see, there's a nice swirl right at the bottom right. To me, there's a little bit of edge wear. To me, this is probably closer to a B graded card, but it's a C graded card apparently. But yeah, really, really cool Lugia. This is one of my favorite Lugia artworks for sure. I'm gonna speed this along a little bit if I can. As for the prices you guys are asking me, I don't know the prices on any of these cards. These cards came in, so I have to look at what I paid for them, what customs I paid for them, what shipping I paid for them, loads and loads of stuff. So tomorrow I will go through all of that. I need to get your camera output and stream video output resolution matching. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'll sort that out next time. I don't really have time to do it now, but thank you, Tojo. I'll message you if I need you to help me out with that, which is more than likely. So here we go. We have a gorgeous Deoxys from the EX era. Love this card. I love the hollow, like the border of it. It's completely hollow as well. So nice. Yeah, so this was a graded C card. This is more like a C card. I would actually say this is a D graded card myself because of that crease. So let me get another card to see if they're all fudged up as bad as that one. Let me see, because I would personally say that's a D graded card. So this one has a crease too. I think these are D graded and they put a mistake in, to be honest with you. I'm gonna list them as D graded and put them for cheaper that way. I'll always be fair when I make sure that I'm going down a grade. It's better for you guys that way anyway. So next we have a ton of Vaporeon. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Vaporeons. I just love this artwork. I'm gonna have a quick look at it. These are graded B cards, so they're in pretty good condition. Vaporeon and the Rainbow. Look at that, pretty clean to me. That's a way better looking card right there. So I got plenty of these. You know, every card that I'm holding here, I don't think I have any A graded this time, just because they're so expensive. All of these are definitely binder cards. I mean, maybe that Nidoking, for example, might be non-binder, might be gradable, but I'm not gonna say, you know, something's gradable when I have no idea. Thank you, Tojo. I appreciate it. Where do I buy my vintage cards from? A lot of these are from my supplier. He has, if you missed at the beginning, I said these are from a store near him, near the Pokemon Center. I don't even know the name of the store. It's down by the Pokemon Center. He lives down by the Pokemon Center, and he gets these all pre-graded at the store. So usually I tell him nothing below a C. I want vintage stuff, and I always want things in more like cards, which I'm trying to phrase this in proper English. I want to make sure there's more than 2 of each card. So I don't want to buy just one of something. I want to buy multiples of it, so it's fairer for everyone to get a chance. So that's why I bought, you know, 8 Vaporeons, you know, I think it was like 4 Lugias and like 6 Deoxys. I want multiples of stuff. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Live Vaporeon does look happy. Where do you get, so again, Oliver, sorry, I just, oh shoot, my camera fell. Yeah, that's where I got them from. So yeah, Jonathan, nice to see you, man. Appreciate you coming in. So next we have some more non-holos, but really cool nonetheless. Near Revelation Raikous. These are graded B. Perfect binder cards, man. Perfect. There's barely anything wrong with them. It's always seen the reason that the holos are much more messed up is usually because of holo scratches, which you can't see like in a binder or anything, but you can see. We'll see with this card here. So for the next one are 4 Dark Houndooms, or not Dark Houndooms, just regular Houndooms from Near Revelation as well. So these are graded B cards. Beautiful, beautiful cards. No holo swirl in that one. Back looking clean too. Back looking clean. Let me see if we've got any Houndooms with a swirl. Houndoom with a swirl. No. Man, Houndoom's hard to get with a swirl, it appears. See if this one has a swirl. Nope, no swirl there either. Last one. Last one. No swirl there either. This one seems to be in the worst condition of the lot. I think, oh, there's a baby swirl maybe just here? Just there? I think we can count that as a swirl. Unfortunately, the one with the swirl has the most hollow scratching, of course. That's just the way it goes. That's just the way it goes. From TCG Republic, so Oliver is saying, I got some recently from TCG Republic, vintage gym hollows, and I'm surprised that they're in such good condition. That's great, man. How does B grade translate to PSA? So like I was saying, S, which means sealed, is 9 or 10. A, 9 or 10. B really varies. You can get something as low as like a 5, but you can also get something as high as an 8. So it really is the luck of the draw, to be quite honest with you. So the next card is one of my favorites, and I'm gonna be keeping one of these for myself because I don't have one. I don't have one yet, and we have 4 of these cards. Look at it. Look at these. These are graded B as well, so they should be in good condition. And there's a lot of holo on this card. A lot of holo on this Celebi. A lot of holo. But to be fair, looks pretty clean. You know, there's a lot of holo scratching, which is the issue. So some of them have really good backs where they don't have any whitening or anything, but then we'll have holo problems, and then other ones will have no holo problems but really crappy whitening. That's a shame. There's supposed to be a swirl where his arm is, but I guess his arm is covering it up. Yeah, they seem to be okay. I'm pretty happy with most of these cards right now. Remember, I'm not the one handing out the grades on these. These are all pre-graded. Pre-graded. And see this one. No perfect holos on this one. Not perfect holos, perfect swirls. Usually Japanese cards seem to have an abundance of swirls, but none thus far. Next we have quite a popular card that all of you guys will be very familiar with because it's from the Jungle set. I know everyone is obsessed with Wizards of the Coast at the moment, so this is nothing. Oh, look at this swirl in the sky. I get into trouble for saying Scyther instead of Scyther, but look at the holo on that baby. That's perfect. And this is a graded B card. Look at that. Whoever this card is going to, and I do these randomly. I package them randomly. I don't favor many people, apart from myself, of course. That swirl is amazing. Holy. I'm not gonna go through every card like this, guys. I like swirl hunting. So I got 5 of these cards. Maybe there's more swirls, maybe there's not. There's a little swirl up on this one. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the better camera view. I don't know how it's looking on YouTube. I've got my phone next to me. It looks much better than it did with my iPhone. Let's just put it that way. So we're getting near the point of exciting cards, more exciting cards rather than, the regular cards. Let me quickly look at the chat. Have I shown stuff about the Matchless Fighter thoughts? So on Saturday, I'm going to be actually opening a box live on YouTube. So we're going to talk about it all there. We're also going to be opening the promos, so you guys can see what's in the promos. We got the blue promo, which I believe is Rillaboom VMAX, and this one has Cinderace VMAX. So I do have some there, and the boxes go live tomorrow, and then I'll be doing a live basically on Saturday, opening one of these boxes. I'm searching for the secret rare alt arts, and if I don't get those, all the cards, if you guys want the bulk or anything for a huge discounted price that includes the V's and the VMAXs, I'll definitely do that for you. I just wanted to do it for a quick YouTube showing because this set is fantastic from what I've seen. I haven't watched any YouTube videos. I know what's in it. I know the big cards, but I actually don't know much about the commons and uncommons. So that's gonna be fun. As for singles will be coming to you guys next week. So next Friday we're gonna have a massive opening. It's gonna have tons and tons of Matchless Fighter singles. So if you don't want to purchase the booster box, because I know they're expensive, I know on eBay they're going for like 90 bucks. Singles will be available, so don't worry about it. Yeah, Jonathan, you're correct. You can't see holo scratches in binders anyway. Yeah, that's why I don't really mind getting the B and C graded cards, because most of the people who are buying these are actually just buying them to put in their binders, which is great, which is awesome. So we have, actually, I'm going to save these to the end. These are my favorite ones. I'm going to save those to the end. We're going to continue through the next pile. There are some very, very good cards in here, guys. So let me see. The worst thing about Japanese sleeves I've found is that they stick together, and it's really annoying to count. So we have a multitude of Heracrosses. So as you can see, look at that. Is that a double swirl? Nah, no, it's not. So as you can see, these are graded B Heracrosses. Heracross from Neo is one of my favorite cards ever. It is perfection. Perfection. One of the best cards, I think. And as you can see, that he's facing the pincer. One of my favorites. I'm not gonna delve too much into cards we've seen a bajillion times. So next we have something which was really, really popular last time I purchased these and got them for the channel, and it was the Scizor cards. These are all graded B, I believe. So have a quick look at them. These cards look really fresh. There are some holo scratching, which seems to be the issue. Again, binder cards, so they look perfect when I go like this. Look at that, looks like a PSA 10. And then when you go like this, you can see some scratches. This card's actually really good. I can't see anything wrong with this card. Am I blind? Why is this a B graded card? This is a B graded card? Oh, it's got some scratching on the back. See, this card would be perfect for a binder. You don't even look at the back anyway, guys. So we got 5 of these, I think. 5? Yes, 5. 5 of those cards. Really, really cool. On to the next. We're zooming through the ones we've seen a million times. So the next one, we're getting to the stage where I bought like quite a lot of these. These were like rather cheap. So we got hella tons of Meganiums. Look at all of that. All of these graded B. Usually these have a really good swirl. Sorry, I'm not even showing you. Normally these have a really good swirl. I'm trying to find one. There's usually one. Oh, there's 2 different sets of Meganium, by the way. I forgot about that. 2 different sets of Meganium. One comes from the, not theme deck, but it's like the binder, the promo binder. And these ones are from the promo binder, I believe. And then these ones are from Neo Destiny? Question mark? I think. I'm not 100% sure. It could be the other way around. But one comes in the promo binder, one does not. Again, all graded B. Let's go. Let me look at the chat. I've been neglecting you. Yeah, the Blaziken VMAX is definitely one of my favorite cards. I've got tons of Blaziken VMAXs coming in. I've got a couple of the birds coming in. I do believe I have the secret rare Galarian Slowking coming in, which is really cool. I think everyone glanced over the Galarian Slowking. So here we go. We have some Dark Alakazams. Gorgeous cards. Again, I think these are graded B. Yeah, graded B. Graded B. Let's have a look at it just real quick. Dark Alakazam is really easy to tell, like, with holo scratching because it's so dark. But this one actually has a really clean surface. It seems to be the edges which were the issue. Yeah, as you can see, the little bit of silvering up top. I don't know if camera's in focus here. Let me quickly. There we go. Trying to get it in focus anyway. It's being a pain in the butt. Okay. And we can continue on. The boy Hera, that's right, Tojo. I'm sorry you guys are so far behind or I'm so far in front. It takes me ages to reply to comments. I prefer to be a little bit in front to make sure the quality's a bit better. Yeah, it's annoying. I know the line is there. I know Tojo's told me how to fix it, but I don't want to fix it midstream because it'll just mess everything up and it'll be a pain in the butt. And yes, Tojo is British. The most British, far more British than I am, that's for sure. Yeah, So I'll talk to Tojo and I'll fix it for next stream, guys. All right, I'll fix it for next stream. I'm sorry that the tear is annoying. It is annoying. I'm watching it on my stream overlay right now, and it's annoying me. So I do apologize, but at least the camera is in better quality, right? So we do have a couple of Giovanni's Gyaradoses, 4 of them. These are always great cards. I love these because of the holo on it. So clean. The more holo, the better. The more holo, the better. So we got 4 of those. Quite a fairly common card, but definitely one I love. These will be on my website tomorrow. Don't know the time yet. Just make sure you're looking at my Instagram at some point in the morning, and I'll do it because I have to list all of these. I have to list tons of stuff, so it usually takes me a little while. So roughly like 4 p.m. maybe 4 p.m. Eastern is what I'm targeting, but don't quote me on that. I'll put up a thing tomorrow. So here we have 5 Dragonite. Oh, and I see one with Dragonite from Fossil, one with a gorgeous swirl. So these are graded C, in fact. So a couple of my higher end cards are actually lower graded because I don't want to be spending, you know, $80 on a graded B card when I can get them for, you know, half that price and get more of them to more people. So this actually looks like a, for me at this angle, looks like a double swirl, but I think it's only a single. From what I'm seeing in through my camera lens, it only looks like a single. It might be top left, just right above it, like here. That might just be a half-hearted attempt at me trying to be a good salesman right here. But gorgeous cards. I do love the Dragonites with the rainbow-colored holo. Very nice. Is that one? Look at that swirl down there as well. Lovely. Lovely, lovely card. As you guys know, I'm a noob streamer, so things do go wrong very frequently. But I'm slowly investing a lot of money. I paid for this camera here, I think I paid like $500 plus all the equipment that came with it. I don't know how much that was. And then, oh, I've knocked my camera over again. And then I paid, you know, $200 for a new microphone. So next is going to be the lighting. So yeah, I'm slowly, all the money that I get from the store goes back into the channel. I don't really keep any for myself. So here we have some gorgeous Heracross Ivysaur, or not Ivysaur, Venusaur. Gosh. And again, look at the swirl. 10 out of 10 swirl. These are graded C, as you can see, no pun intended, by the hollow silvering, I guess you could say, and the hollow scratching. I think a couple of these had swirls, if I remember. Yeah, this one also has a swirl, but it's not like a full swirl. It's like a little bit. I don't know why that's happening on my camera, that all this fuzz is coming. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Weird. I don't think it's coming through. I think it's just on the camera. Yeah. I don't know. But you can see it's really scratched up. These cards here, graded C ones, are really hollow scratched, but, you know, a lot more affordable. How was the sale on promo cards? I want to know some statistics I have. So last weekend, was it last weekend? No, it was the weekend before when I had all those promos. I still do have quite a bit of promos. It was I think it was the most money I made in one day, I think, or close to it. That weekend was very busy. Maybe I'll do a YouTube video on how the store has been doing. I tend to do like a monthly one, but I've been really lacking with my videos lately. Could use more light low, looking underexposed. Yeah, my lighting, the lighting in this room is dog shit. It's so bad. So yeah, I'm gonna invest in lights. I'm gonna invest in new playmats. I'm gonna invest in a background. Gonna invest in a new desk. Like, there's so much stuff I want to do, but I'm graduating really soon. And I have no idea where I'm gonna be. I don't know if I'm gonna be staying in Pittsburgh, if I'm moving back to California, if I'm moving, you know, back to the UK, I don't know where I'm going. So I don't want to buy like heaps of big stuff like desks when I could be moving, you know, wherever. I don't want to be like taking a desk along with me. So yeah, future is uncertain, and until that point, I'm not gonna be getting a bigger desk. Would I pass as British anymore? I have a British driver's license and a British passport and a British home, I guess. My parents' home. But yeah, I don't think I would. Most people think I'm foreign in the UK. That's just the way it is. So anyway, continuing with the cards, which is way more important. We've got 4 Dark Blasties. I don't think there was any swirls on these bad boys. All grade C. So the bigger cards, Blastoise, Venusaurs, were graded C's. So I could get a couple more. And then we got a couple fossil Moltresses. Moltres. These are graded B ones. Very, very nice and clean. Very, very nice and clean. I do love these cards. I think Moltres and Dragonite from Fossil were definitely my two favorite cards. Gorgeous cards. Graded Bs. He's welcome anytime, just as long as he never calls football soccer. I never call it soccer. I think when is the last time I said that? I think it was when I was living in San Jose, when I was working for the San Jose Earthquakes, which is the Major League Soccer team. Everyone would get confused when I said football, so I got indoctrinated into saying soccer for a bit in California. But yeah, anyway, we have a base set Alakazams, boys and girls, with a gorgeous swirl, by the way. Look at that. Lovely swirl. Lovely swirl. And we have plenty of them. I think Alakazam was one of the ones I bought plenty of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. And again, another gorgeous swirl. I'm telling you guys, Japanese swirls looking good up in that far right corner. Not a perfect swirl by any means, but swirl nonetheless. Yeah, I have actually still plenty of Charizard Grand Prix promos. I think I've got like 30 or 40 left. Here's one. Still minty, still fresh. So yeah, I'm keeping hold of them. At some point they're going to go up in price and I'll be happy. Next we have, I actually need this for my set, so one of these is going to go to me. Probably the worst conditioned Zapdos is going to go to me. Because I don't really care too much about condition for my own collection. I just want to collect the cards. But yeah, these are grade B. So again, very nice and clean. Just a little bit of edge wear. That's all. I said this was going to be a half-hour stream. How long have I been going? Half an hour. And I guess I'm like a third of the way through. Which is not bad. Not bad. I do want to take a second to say something though. Do want to take a second to plug something. It's not my store. So I am starting what is called I'm starting something and it's called my Substack, which is like a website where I send out like newsletters every week, and it's nothing to self-promote or anything like that. So if you go down in the description below, there's a link to subscribe to it, and basically tomorrow's Substack is 12 pages of me looking at data from Dream League, and it goes through, you know, why Dream League is really like a good set, I guess you could say, the data behind it, the eBay prices, you know, what's basically been going on with Dream League and which months that explosion happened, my theories behind why, the cards to look out for, all that kind of stuff. I spent all of today, I worked harder on this than I did on my MBA essay from Monday. So I did put a lot of thought and hard work into it, so it's totally free. So if you want to subscribe, click the link in the description, and then just press subscribe, and at 7 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow you'll have that newsletter in your inbox, and if it's not there, check your junk mail. And yeah, I'm gonna try to do one once a week, maybe no more than that, because it does take me, you know, like the whole day to do this basically. So I might start like do it day by day, where I don't leave all up to the last day. But yeah, I'm gonna try my best with that. If you like it, you can keep subscribed, and if you think it's a load of crap, you can unsubscribe at any time. So it's a win-win. It's free information. So if you don't mind checking that out, that would be awesome. I appreciate it. But But let's get back into the cards. That's my self-promotion done for this evening, guys. And I can see tons of emails popping up saying people are subscribing. So thank you so much for subscribing to the Substack, guys. Something new I wanted to check out. So we have a couple more Gyaradoses, and this, funnily enough, I have this card graded, and it was my first ever graded card. It was from Young Master Charles. So I do have an attachment to Misty's Gyarados, one of my favorite cards, purely because Young Master Charles, well, I do love Gyarados, but he gave me a PSA 9, I believe, Misty's Gyarados, my first ever PSA card. So you can see a little bit of a holo swirl in amongst it there. There's just not a lot of holo in this card, so it's really difficult to actually get a Gyarados holo swirl. It'd be cool if there was one near the mouth, but I don't believe any of these cards actually have that. I have seen it before. Not that one, not that one. Nope, it doesn't look like any of them have the really cool swirl around the mouth. But I think they're, what grade are they? Those are grade C? No way. That doesn't look like grade C to me. Am I missing something, guys? It's like there's a little like creases like on the edge, but that's usual. It's a bit scratched in the back, I guess. That's a high level grade C right there, though. High level grade C. Tough graders in Japan, man. Tough graders in Japan. So the next card is a biggie. Biggie for me, anyway. The next two cards are... From here on out, the cards are good, guys. The cards are good. So here we have 4 Dark Charizards. 4 Dark Charizard. These are actually grade C, so these are binder cards. But as you can see from here... Have a look at that. Look at that swirl, boys and girls. Right there. Gorgeous swirl. There's a bit of holo scratching, but again, binder. If you're putting this in a binder and you're looking at that swirl from inside a penny sleeve and then inside a binder sleeve, definitely a gorgeous, gorgeous card to have. The rest, this one actually has a, what is this? This has like 3 swirls? What? Am I seeing that correct? Is that 3 swirls? Look, 1, 2, maybe 1 around its neck. I don't know if you can count that as 3 swirls, but it's really difficult. I'd say it's 2.5. 2.5. But again, like I'm saying, guys, would you rather have, you know, a grade A card which has no swirls and looks great outside the sleeve and everything, or would you like a one that's a little bit more banged up but you get like those swirl actions? I know which one I'd prefer to have, and I'm not trying to be a salesman here. I might steal that 3 swirl one, but then I'd feel bad. Then I'd feel really bad. No, I'm not gonna steal it. I already have one. My first ever Charizard was given to me by P4C, a YouTuber, and it was a Dark Charizard, so I don't need another one. I'm always going to keep that one. This is my one of my favorite cards. One of my favorite gym cards. Probably my favorite. And we have 5 of them. 5 gorgeous ones in grade B condition. Grade B is good for this, guys. This Moltres is like 90% holo. Like a solid 90% holo. So it's really difficult to get like a grade B even in Japan. So yeah, as you can see, or I'm trying to make you see, that holo is clean. I know that fucking line up through the screen is annoying me too. Don't worry, guys. I'm watching on my computer. 2 swirls and a necklace. Correct. Lovely, lovely, lovely though. All of these in great condition. My own, I have one of these and it has a gorgeous swirl. I don't know if any of these will. That one doesn't. Let's see if this one does. Does this one? Nah, this one doesn't. Come on. Oh, this one has like a... I don't know. Can't really say it's a swirl, can you? Is it? I don't know. Half a swirl. Half a swirl. Half a point to you. Last chance. No Moltresses with a swirl. That's so sad. With the amount of holo on it, there should be a guaranteed swirl in every one. But yeah, these are really good. For the amount of holo, it's grade B. So we're getting to the last area now. And these cards are... not all of them, but most of them. Sorry, I've got some Heracross in here for some reason. Trying to move all this stack of like 100 cards we've gone through. So yeah, from here on out, there's some gorgeous cards which I haven't had in my store before, and I haven't even had myself. So these are some gorgeous first edition Flareons. Now I don't know which set this is from. I do believe is it PCG era or ADV era? I'm not too sure. Tojo would be the man to ask. Maybe he can let us know. But this Flareon is just one of my favorites. Such a nice card. First editions, if that matters to you, I don't know. Some people are really fussy about first edition in Japanese, and some people just don't care because it's not as big as English. But yeah, I got 3 of these. Really nice Flareons. Really nice Flareons. And next, we're getting into like the rarer cards which I probably won't be getting in my store again. So here we go. Here's one which is a personal favorite. Maybe the Pokemon's not that cool to you guys. But Azumarill, I don't know how you say it. First edition Team Rocket. Team Rocket, guys. There's hella loads of holo on this. This is a grade B one, although this grade B is a bit iffy. I would say that's a grade C myself, so I'll probably downgrade it. This one's way more like a grade B. And there's a little swirl at the bottom. But yeah, I absolutely love the artwork on this. It's so nice. The artwork on this is fantastic. It's fantastic. So we have 5 of those. How come people never talk how you can weigh modern Japanese packs? I've never weighed modern Japanese packs, but as far as I know, I don't know. Can you? I don't think you can. I talked about this guy earlier, P4C. Whenever a set comes out, he goes and does like a test where he gets, I think it's like 200 packs of cards, and he weighs them all on a scale, and he always finds that even some of the heaviest ones, you're not guaranteed a holo or a VMAX. And some of the lighter ones, you're guaranteed like a VMAX or like a secret rare of some sort. So his theory, and because I can't afford to open 200 packs, you know, that's a ton of money. So he does it on his YouTube channel where he opens, you know, not Champions Path. He opened Shiny Star V. I'm pretty sure he opened, what was the other set? My mind is blanking. There's another, Tag All-Stars. He also, Tag All-Stars and Shiny Star V. Those are the 2 that he has weighed, and he found no correlation between weight and you having really good cards. So as far as I know, there's no way to actually weigh them. But I mean, you might get lucky. I just don't know. I think Tojo's saying in the chat, it's too inconsistent. So sometimes the heavy packs may actually have the VMAX or whatever it is that you're looking for, but sometimes, a lot of the time, it just doesn't. So yeah, only for 5 card packs. So the thing is, with only doing it for 5 card packs, I don't know, it seems plausible to me that that's possible, but for, you know, holiday sets, I just don't think it is possible. But yeah, I don't have, even if I wanted to, I don't even have a scale that's good enough. Sometimes when I'm weighing my packages to take to the post office, they're wrong, and I get charged like double later on at the post office when they email me being like, oh, you need to pay. We've taken X amount of money out your bank account because your scale was wrong. So that's always annoying. So my scale, I wouldn't be able to do that even if I wanted to, and I definitely don't want to do that. It's one way to get a bad reputation for yourself by saying, you know, packs or weight or whatever. Anyway, back to the cards, back to the reason we're here. Since this is a short stream, I'm trying to make it short. I'm supposed to be having dinner now. Anyway, we got some more Team Rocket returns. Yay! I love this set. I was talking to Tojo earlier about how I think this set is better than the original Team Rocket set. He didn't like that I said that, but personally, I do think this set is better. But a lot of people will fight me on that, and that's okay. That's why Pokemon's cool. We all think different things. But this one's not a particularly cool card. I'm not really, doing myself any justice by showing you a Hypno. But yeah, this is cool. cool Hypno Team Rocket Returns card. I know a lot of people are after these cards, so I got as many as the store possibly had. I told my friend, please get me as many Team Rocket Returns stuff as you can, and he did. He fulfilled that request. We got another Team Rocket Returns card. Got 2 of them. It's a Crobat this time, a much cooler card. I do love the scene in the back where you can see the other, I don't know if it's a Crobat or a Golbat. I think it is a Crobat. It does look like another Crobat. All of these are first editions, I believe. Not that I've looked through all of them, but no, this one's not first edition. So one Crobat is first edition, one is non-first edition. That just means I have to make 2 listings for it now, which is really annoying. I prefer it when everything's 1 edition. Don't really care. No, it's fine, Tojo. You can talk in here, but Tojo is the master of knowing things about Pokemon, guys. If you want to know anything, DM Tojo, follow his channel, follow his business channel, which is Villain Cards. A great dude with lots of knowledge. So this is also another Team Rocket Returns. This is a grade C Togekiss. Shit, this is not even in view. Sorry about that, guys. Gorgeous card, but again, lots of holo scratching. I do think this is a must-have in the binder myself. I'm keeping one of these. I'll probably keep the one that's not first edition, just so it saves me time. The other 2 are first editions. But yeah, look at that. Togekiss. Togekiss kissing the rainbow. That's a poor joke. Next up we have, this is another reason why Team Rocket Returns is really, really amazing. Sorry, that's the wrong card. Here we go. The legendaries in it. And there's lots of legendaries. This is why it's better. So we have here 3 Celebis, graded C's. Unfortunately, shoot, I nearly dropped the camera again. See, the cable's like between my legs, and also the cat's there, so it's like bobbing up and down. I need like a weight or something. Anyway, Celebi. So there's lots of legendaries in this set. There's Moltres, Articuno. I don't think there's a Zapdos. There's Entei. I think there's Suicune. And then there's Celebi. I think there's a Mewtwo as well, which is ridiculously expensive. So you can see a little swirl on the top left, possibly with the Celebi. Great card. I do love these. I need one of these for my collection myself. So one of these, the one which is the worst condition of the lot, will be going to me, and the better 2 will be going to you guys, because I don't really care. And this is the last card, guys. It's the last card. Cards. It's the last cards. Some EX era stuff. The really difficult stuff to get, guys. The Hitmonchan. EX era. Graded, it's graded B actually. This one's got a little bit of, Jesus Christ, a bit of warping. So I'm gonna have to stick that in a top loader tonight, and hopefully it will sort itself out. Yeah, these aren't the graded B cards, but these are really difficult cards to get. Vintage EX era cards are just ridiculously difficult to get. And in good condition, you're asking a lot. You're asking a lot to get, you know, good stuff in. So these cards, all 100 and, I don't know, 100 and something. I can't even fit them all on one hand, and I have pretty big hands. No, that's only half. The other half I couldn't fit. Will be up tomorrow once I've had the chance to actually, you know, list them, because listing takes a long time. A long time. But yeah, that's everything I have really to show for you guys. Tomorrow it's just gonna be listing. I'm gonna be sending out that Substack. So again, if you guys missed that halfway through, I have go to the link in the description. Join my Substack, where you get a free article about, well, tomorrow's one will be about Dream League. 12-page article. Have it with your morning coffee and breakfast. Just chillax, look at some data, and hopefully, you know, make your mind up whether you want to buy the set or not. There's a lot of opinions out there flying around, and I do try to be as transparent as I can in it, with little bias, but sometimes that's quite difficult, because I'm a very opinionated person sometimes with certain things. And then Saturday we're going to be opening this bad boy, or one of these. I don't know if it'll be this specific box, probably not, because I'm going to be putting it back in the cupboard with the other 20 boxes. So we'll be opening Matchless Fighters on Saturday evening. Why is it so fuzzy? It's killing me here. There we go. There we go, maybe. I'm still trying to work out my camera. I don't know what's going on now. Now it's messing out because I'm touching it. It's better I don't touch anything. So yeah, this will be Saturday's opening. Searching for one of those birds in the secret rare format. So that'll be fun. I'll probably try to do it as early as I can so as many people can watch as possible, but I've gone 20 minutes over what I promised, so I'm gonna let you guys go. I appreciate you all being here to accompany me. I always appreciate you guys being here. It's so much fun reading chat and seeing you guys talk to each other. It means a lot for you guys to come and spend your evenings with me. So I will see you guys on Friday. I'll see you guys on Instagram, I'm sure. Please take care, and I'll see you all again very soon. Thank you.